Everybody, and you know what time it is. It is Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. We are hitting you guys up on Hump Day. It is Wednesday. I'm your host today, Mr. James John, comedian extraordinaire. I am joined in virtual studio with some really good friends of mine, some fellow comedians. First off, we're going to start with the man who helped start all this hilarity 8 years ago, right here on Real Laughs. And I'm talking about Miguel Colon Jr. And don't forget the Junior because he knows who his daddy is. Player. What's going on, Miguel?
What up, man? I'm just trying to deal with the dirty, nasty things that the people of Pittsburgh have done to America after the defeat of my Jets, which I will say this. I want to say two things
Talk
already.
about it. Talk about it.
Pittsburgh Steelers beat my Jets fair and square.
Yes.
But they've also committed more war crimes than any other soldiers in the Civil War. And if you notice, yeah, there's also I don't know. I think Pennsylvania said they were with the Union, but they weren't vibing with all the freedom stuff. They were just like, I like blue over gray. Yeah, they sat out the Battle of Shiloh. They were just like, no, we're not gonna do it.
The Battle of Shiloh.
And I'm not saying I haven't run all the stats.
Yeah,
but I think I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh has the highest number of bestiality claims in the United States.
Jesus.
I could be mistaken. It could be Harrisburg.
What I heard.
But it's right there. Okay? It's right there. Wherever a Heinz Ward jersey was being worn, that's when an animal was getting touched inappropriately. Stop blaming it on Ohio.
I don't know what y'all did, Pittsburgh, but y'all need to apologize to my partner.
Get it together, man. Y'all, we like to win. It's not everything.
No, it's not at all. It's the
Jets,
journey, right?
This is the thing this is why the Jets are a better football team.
Why?
Because they lose all the time. And they still go out there and do it. That's important.
Keep losing. There you go.
It's like a day shift. It's like money. It's like a day shift stripper. Ain't nobody coming to see her, but she's still loving it. Yeah. She's on that pole. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. You know when they come out to that sad song,
she's got Batman wings. That's how come.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know when that stripper comes out to that sad song, you just making that plate on the buffet and you just watching her on there, and she's like, "It's just the heat of the moment." You're like, man, she needs this.
How come the daytime stripper always got a miss in front of their name because they so old? Hey, Miss Gladys. How you doing?
Hey, Miss Gladys. Yeah. Hey,
because you don't know a stripper named Beatrice. Sweetie. That's how come.
Hey, sweetie. How's your mama?
He's like, she starts working. She got to work at 2 p.m. every day because she get done with her lunch lady shift at 12:45, and then she got to drive.
She still got the hairnet on.
Hey, Miss Gladys. Mm-hmm. Oh, you should have seen the babies today. It was dressed as your favorite movie character. They was Jack from Titanic. I'll talk about it later. Take these broken wings. Hey, watch me make my C-section wiggle.
Oh,
she makes it look like an EKG line.
Bruh. Hey, man.
Hey, man. Oh, my God. We all won today. All right. Let's next person I'm going to introduce is actually the official sponsor of Real Laughs here on Real Radio 104.1. He is from the law offices of Kaufman and Lynn, your personal injury attorneys. They have been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. Not only is he a lawyer, he is a comedian, and he's a comic book creator, and he's also my brother. Y'all get up for Jeff Batman Kaufman. How you feeling today, man?
I'm good, man, though. I'm having flashbacks about Saturday morning. I was out late Friday night. And I said, I'm going to sleep late. And there must have been a lot of police cars driving by my building at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I realized, no, that's just the gay pride parade.
Oh, that's right. The gay pride.
7:30. There was wooing for 12 hours of wooing. I was like, I'm trying to sleep.
Yes,
I'm telling anybody. Yes. Yeah, when it comes to the gay pride parade, I tell everybody, if you want to cancel the gay pride parade, then you have to tell me what parade is going to fill in with that much energy. Because I've seen ticker tape parades that don't have that much vibe. No. You know, like there's the gay pride parade in Orlando. In Orlando too, that's the vibe parade.
It's the best parade, brother. It's so good.
You know, October 8th is like Lesbian Day, National Lesbian Day. I didn't know there was a day for that. And
just flannel and axes.
Yeah.
I thought it was
And
lumberjacks.
the World Health Organization declared they defined what it is to be a lesbian now, and it covers everybody. They go, no matter how you feel, if you have a strong feeling towards women. I was going, man, I could finally, put on my rainbow shirt again. I mean, I qualify, and I was
I'm gonna
really
tell you.
happy to hear
I
that.
think Lesbian Pride Day should also be like a Subaru sales day.
Yeah.
Come on out to Johnson Subaru and celebrate
know what?
Lesbian Pride. Bring your Birkenstocks and flannel.
It just hit me. Michelle drives a Subaru, right? And I've
Ooh.
always
know,
thought that my wife has some lesbian tendencies because think about
That's
it.
what-
I have breasts. She loves me. My
You have
bro.
breast, you cook, you got
Yes.
a high-pitched voice when you get excited. You're a squirter. Come on. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again.
Bro.
Hey man, I love you, bro.
I love
you. I love
Hey, that
you,
other
bro.
voice you're hearing
I
is
love
the
that
fourth
dude, bro.
of our group
Oh
of
my
4
God.
musketeers, man. Y'all call him Ken Miller, but today he is shame on the new. What's
Yo.
going on, man?
Shout out, son. You know what time it is.
Bro.
Shout out to Grimsley High School, my alma mater.
Okay,
We beat a team 71-0 in football.
Bro, that's bad.
We ranked number 3 in North Carolina, ranked number 40 in the nation. Shout out to the Grimsley World.
Hey, who did y'all beat? The Jets?
Yeah.
Unnecessary, James. Unnecessary. Now I'm gonna go eat my feelings.
Yo.
They delivering that barbecue pizza. Who you kidding?
Got him.
Shout out to my
Jets were looking at the schedule. Damn, we got to play Grimsley.
Hey, but doesn't
Right
the
after the
Jets have
Steelers?
doesn't the Jets have like a really good quarterback this year? Ain't that the big hype?
No, he old.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Somebody just posted an article and they was like, everybody's still waiting for that Aaron Rodgers.
Listen.
The old Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, man.
They got the old Aaron Rodgers. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But he's coming off was in Achilles too, right?
Yeah,
he was Achilles last year, didn't he? Yeah. I'm telling you, man,
in the river
as somebody who has torn both of them things, bro, it's a hard ass. I don't care who you are as an athlete.
It's hard
because you're scared. You're scared if you move a certain way. If you do that, you feel like it's terrifying, bro. Like I don't know how cats come back from it. Because my dumb ass came back. I'm like, I'm about to go play ball again.
Don't they take it out of a cadaver now?
Yeah. So one of my legs has a cadaver.
You got a dead man in you?
Hot, bro. That's
I got
hot.
I got an oxtail, B.
That's like a Diddy party.
That's a Diddy party.
Bro.
James, I got some Jamaican oxtails in my Achilles, bro.
Jeff,
my other one just they just sold it.
You might want to take one of those 23andMe things because you might be white now.
Dude, please
don't
do that one too.
That's why you can't jump no more.
Could you imagine him go? He take the DNA and goes, wait a minute, I'm Jewish.
That's funny.
Hey man, don't do that to me,
Ken.
man. Lord, I don't ask for much.
That's
Ken,
funny.
they pulled the Serpentor on you. They're like, we took
Serpentor.
DNA from 9.
He'd be going, my grandmother threw a matzo ball at me. Where's she getting all them matzo balls from?
That's funny. That's funny.
Hey,
Miguel,
hey, Ken.
they breaking in. They digging up bones. I got Malcolm X. I got Kunta Kinte.
I got Malcolm X's eyes. Kunta Kinte's foot.
With the glasses.
Light-skinned Reggie from the barber shop. Intellect. He knew everything.
Damn.
Hey, man.
Hey,
this dude said I'm Serpentor, bro.
Yeah, it's funny.
Ken, they took the DNA from the greatest white athletes of all time, and now you're still just a mediocre black player. They gave you swagger. Mickey Mantle's kidneys. Sorry,
they gave you Pete Rose gambling habit. That's what.
Man. Hey man, that dude got me sweating, bro.
That's
so
funny.
here you go. So Dr. Mind Ben the Destro, here it is. They took Napoleon's genius, Julius Caesar's ruthlessness, the daring of Hannibal, and the shrewdness of Attila the Hun, and that's how they came
didn't get
up.
one of them though. They missed one of them, and they had to get Sergeant Slaughter's DNA. Do you remember that? They
Oh,
couldn't
yes.
get.
Yes.
Yeah, they couldn't get one of them, so they had to get started. Hey, and it was funny because I was a kid, and they're like, "We're taking the DNA from some of the most ruthless leaders," and I was like, "Oh, damn, they gonna take Hitler?" And they're like, "No."
Hey.
It was like,
Yeah,
Hey, that's like the
Okay.
Minions movie. You guys notice the Minions movie? They serve all the worst like people of all time, but
Yep.
then they're frozen from like 1920 to 1946. They're like,
Yes.
get it.
Okay, James, how much time we got left?
I think the show just started.
It just started. Like we can't.
In this day and age, right
Yeah.
now, the leaders we currently have, what 4 leaders we taking to make Serpentor?
I got my Serpentor.
Oh God.
We're taking the hand-to-hand combat skills of Vladimir Putin because he's
Okay.
a black belt in judo and a fighter. Yeah,
Okay.
so hand-to-hand combat skills of Vladimir Putin, the youth and swagger of Zelensky. Because even though you just always see him, you're like, oh, what's up? Just the cojones of Donald Trump, you know, because he'll just be like, boom.
I'm still with it.
He talked about Arnold Palmer's junk the other day. That's some
he
ballsy stuff.
Yeah. The cojones of Donald Trump, and then man, we'll just put a little Joe Biden in there so we know he gets a good night's sleep every night.
Hey, okay, I'm with you. I take the same thing. I take the craziness of Trump.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the hands of Diddy.
Oh God.
Diddy hands?
Oil or without oil?
I heard he's great at fisting.
I'm joking.
I'm about to say, just all the women walking out of a hotel room. Watch out, the new leader. He don't like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with you. I'll probably take the hands of Putin. I'll probably take Putin too.
Putin's hands, hand to hand. Putin ain't losing.
But I'm gonna go good though. I take since they did take something to Sergeant Slaughter, who is a good guy. I take the coolness of Barack Obama, B.
Amen.
Like Serpentor whoop your ass, but afterwards he's gonna be like, "Yo, man, let's go get a drink."
Hey man, let me talk to you.
No, hold on. I know you said Obama, but I always thought that Bush or Clinton would be better guys to party with.
100%. George Bush. Listen, if I was going to hang with any president, it's George Bush.
Look here, dog. I'm saying Obama because I just admire that man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But George Bush Jr., and he ain't even a junior, is one of my favorite human beings on the planet.
Really, man.
He was funny. He was nice.
He was
just
person.
A good dude. And when you see him out, what I got to tell people, when you see him and Michelle Obama, that's really how he is.
Yeah.
He was at his whole staff, all Republicans, all from Texas. Some of the nicest people I ever met in my life.
Really, gotcha.
I
really like.
So these new Republicans are just new Republicans, Ken. They
different. They
all new politicians are different because Democrats back in the day used to be Bill Clinton playing saxophone, catching a beach under the desk. Now they're like, you could be a panda if you want. You know, I'm like, what?
Yo, hey, vote. Hey, Miguel, vote no on Amendment 4. They're turning our kids into pandas.
They turn our kids into pandas, and pandas can't breed at the zoo. I'm just spitting. I always feel like too, like with that famous picture of George Bush, and they're whispering to him what happened on 9/11. I always felt, and you look at his face, I always felt he was like, I didn't say both of them. You know?
Oh my God! Oh my!
Hey, show me the note. Show me the note.
Jeff, this is it.
Oh,
this is it.
Damn.
This is the one. This is the one.
Damn, my bad.
This is the one. But I'll tell you what, when he went on Oprah, I think Oprah got surprised. She wanted to like take him out, and he was so nice to her. Yeah, and she regretted doing that interview. She said, if I didn't do that interview, he might not have got elected.
Bro, he's such a good, nice dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, you would be, man, even like I said, my last interaction with him, I was taking my picture with him, and he said, where you headed? I said, I'm getting out the military. I'm headed to Florida. He said, yeah, I got family down there. And we started laughing, and I walked away. I was like, I was like, wait a minute.
His brother,
yeah. He was just cool. I mean,
he did it like, hey, holla at my people when you get down there.
Holla at my people when you get down there, B. I got a job for you. It's something called Next Day. You ever heard of Chirps?
Chirps.
We got the Chirp. Condoleezza Rice was Colin Powell was there at the time, super good guy. His chief of staff, guy, I can't remember his name, but he was in People's Magazine for like one of the sexiest people ever. and he ugly as hell. But
That's funny.
they were just nice people, bro. But like you said, man, that Republicans was different back then. Democrats were playing the saxophone. Now it's social media and everybody hate everybody, bro.
That's true. That's all it is now, man. That's all it is, bro. Now, but y'all forgot one pivotal leader if we're making our own Serpentor out of the world's greatest leaders. I'm talking about the mayor of Springfield on The Simpsons. That dude needs to be
Mayor Quimby. Mayor Joseph Diamond Quimby.
Yes, man. Springfield, bro.
Mayor Quimby, bro. That mayor, that dude corrupt as a mug. Bro. If anybody got some stuff going on, it's Mayor Quimby. Oh, it's Mayor.
I'm gonna tell you a little thing you don't know. The King of Jordan was the national champion wrestler.
Really?
Vladimir Putin is a KGB
I know
judo
he's the King of Jordan. He was
but because who's gonna lose? Who's gonna let the King of Jordan lose a match? End up with no hands.
No, he was in the U.S.
Hey.
The U.S.
Oh, yeah, but he was real back then. Yeah.
He was real.
What is the time?
Yeah, we got like 2 minutes left.
Hey, what's North Korea's president?
Kim Jong.
Kim Jong.
Kim Jong, give him the golf. He shot a perfect golf game, bro.
That boat looks like my assistant Jonathan. Who are we kidding on this one?
No, he shot a perfect golf game, dog. Give me him, man, in the Masters any day,
That's
bro. He'll
the job.
whoop Tiger Woods' ass,
bro. No, that's his name over there. Tiger Woo. That's what they call him.
Tiger Woo. He's fat. Hey, that's the job I want. I want to come up with the propaganda for North Korea. I just want to come on TV and be like, illustrious people of the great Republic of North Korea under the command of our almighty godlike leader. Today, Kim Jong-un took a silent fart that smelled delicious.
Just for no reason. No reason.
Come on. How you'd be the same? I know you'd be that guy. You go, hey, who do you want to meet? How about we bring Rodman in? I mean, out of all the NBA players, this is the guy he wants to hang out with.
I would love to meet Rodman.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. But that's also you're a little.
That's the one guy, not Jordan.
He's a sneakerhead. He's a sneakerhead, and he loved the Air Worms.
True. There you go. Guys, on that note, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Everybody, thank you guys. First off, you're still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host today, James John, joined the virtual studio with Ken Miller, aka Shame on the Nook. Tried to run game on the Nook. That's right. Also, Miguel Colon Jr. and Jeff Batman Kaufman. Now, Ken, you said you had something to say.
This real quick, man. So if y'all listen to the show, y'all know we joke about the honey packs. Blue Chew
packs, bro,
and stuff like that. This dude Spunky just said, "Man, this chicken my wife cooked last night was coated with 2 honey packs." I thought it was. he said, "I thought it was glazed. Should I be mad?" Hey, man,
them honeys, bro. Honeys, bro.
Bro,
get you, man.
Miguel swears by him.
We talk about just going to a restaurant and putting them in the little dishes, like a little daybreak cafe where the old people go, and just putting them there with the coffees.
Yeah.
Old man just gonna be like, I don't know what it is, Bernadette. I don't know if it's the Bonanza on the TV or the fact that I got the top down on the MG, but you are getting it tonight.
You are.
By tonight, I mean 3:45 in the afternoon.
Shout out, man. Shout out to Spunky, man. That dog, he said he thought it was glazed.
I'm telling you, y'all have never used the honey packs, but I'm gonna tell you, bro. The thing about the honey packs is it's just like Cialis and Viagra mixed with honey. Like,
that's so great.
And then the FDA released it on one called Royal Honey, which shout out to Royal Honey because they do sponsor some of our events at the Sausage Castle. But they were like, guys, we got to warn you, this Royal Honey, it's just Cialis and honey. And they thought that was going to slow the sales down. People were like, perfect. That's like finding out, hey, this energy drink is just cocaine and lime.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
And Viagra.
Yeah. Anyone listening to the young men listening, I'm going to tell you something. The honeys, the boner pills, the blue chews, all of that, us old men don't take them so we can get up.
No.
We take them so we can go a second round or
a
third round. Because everybody's still you're going to get to the age, you still got it. You're not losing it. Still goes, ready to go whenever you want him. I tell him, I say, hey, bro, you ready to do this? He says, let's go do this. But like I say in my act, my D, he's a union worker now. And he's on contract. And overtime, you got to clear that. You got to schedule it ahead of time.
I got to clear schedule.
I give him a little honey.
Yeah.
I give him a little bluey. And it's like I ate a star in Mario Brothers, bro.
I will tell you, I'm not just a client. No, I will tell you this. Them blue ones. Listen to me, married man, about to be 50. Them blue ones. Those are so good. Oh my God. I'm a proud user, if you will.
I got James some Saudi Arabian Viagras. Oh. They look like they're blue and they look like they got the ISIS flag written on them, but they're good.
Yeah, I might have to go do some time with the Taliban, but bro.
They're hot all.
Hey, James, just drive that Ford Explorer over there. You good?
That's funny.
it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Drive that on the ocean, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Hey, so drop one of them blueies in the Ford Explorer.
That's
funny. Tighten up.
Yo, son, this dude
like
waxed
Bumblebee
the car
in the
with
first
the honey.
Transformers movie. It'll just switch up.
That's funny. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You want synthetic? No, honey.
Put a little honey in there instead of fuel treatment.
That's funny, man. You don't even need power steering anymore.
What was the cartoon that was a hot rod back in the day and the kids wrote it?
Oh man. Oh damn.
Yeah.
It was on the
shut up.
God.
It's Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, it was. It was on the race thing.
Well, all
the really rottens. Oh, you mean the Laugh Olympics?
If you guys can go 3, 4, yeah. That's what the breakdance championship was called in this Olympics.
Speed buggy.
Yeah.
Speed
buggy. When young boys out there, there'll come a time. Speed buggy. Come a time when round 2 and round 3 need at least a 30-minute recharge. And you're gonna take you a pack of honey, and you're gonna bring. It's like that drug nuke from RoboCop 2. You know,
I think of that
take some nuke, and I'm like,
every time you take it, that pill, man. It reminds me of the Crossroads song in the beginning. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, and before I take the honey, it's like the first verse. It's like, so tell me what you gonna do.
Yo, wow.
I be busting for the back. I'm like, I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Gotta be bone. Hey man.
Hey, no, James. James, when you take 2 honeys, you're like, it's boning biggie. It's boning biggie.
Hey, you got the compilation. Got the compilation.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, dude, it's funny, man. I was looking up wacky races, bro. I was like,
yeah,
it costs 99 cents to watch an episode. They selling episodes. Give us that for $6
because it's not on anything. It's not on anything, man. There's Muttley. There was Dino Mutt. There was there's a lot of Blue Falcon.
All y'all
was at the house. Make fun of me.
Yeah.
My family made fun of me because I laugh like Muttley. When I get really laugh, I go, and they're like, yo, and they would just be mean to me about it.
One of the people on a speed buggy was a knockoff Shaggy, by the way.
Yeah,
he was a knockoff Shaggy.
They all were. There was all a fake. That was all a knockoff of Scooby-Doo.
Mystery Machine.
They were just like, let's throw some whites in a car. Yeah, maybe throw a monkey. I don't know. I'm brainstorming him, spitballing. Let's do a little blow. Let's not worry about our sons going to Vietnam because we're rich, and we'll figure this out. You know, that was Hanna-Barbera in the late 60s.
He said, "Not gonna go to Vietnam."
How about this, guys? How about this?
Talk about it, bro.
Let that poor white trash fight for our freedom, and the blacks, and the Mexicans.
I mean, come on.
Say, what about you brought up I just said the Mexicans.
That's
I'm still living off his Australian breakdancing, and that was the first time I think I've accepted that white privilege is real.
Yeah, I mean, there you go.
I mean, what are we? Holy! I was stunned.
What was the name?
Nothing is more offensive than going, hey, listen, we got this great breakdancer. She's this white Australian girl.
That was so bad. Y'all, that was bad.
And her 35, some Karen in her 35s breakdancing. Oh my God, come on.
If the Joker Part 2 was a dance, it would be her.
And people were defending it, going, yeah, this is, no, it was fair. You know, this makes sense. We're all
Hey,
looking. No, it
man.
doesn't.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
Dude, I done went down the you ever Google something, go down a rabbit hole?
Well, absolutely,
I done
man.
went down the rabbit hole of Hanna-Barbera. I'm really thinking what cartoon company had a greater run than them?
One.
Well, I know the one who's still doing it
Warner
is Disney.
Brothers.
Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers had the funniest cartoons.
Okay,
back
you're
in the
right.
day.
Disney, but that
Disney.
bro,
I would
Warner
say
Brothers
this.
had racist cartoons that we liked.
Oh my God, they were fantastic.
Oof.
Warner Brothers, man, was
Oh,
good.
come on,
Bro,
Warner Brothers,
you
Pepe
go
Le
down this
Pew.
list-
You had a
go
lot
down
of
this list of-
Faultmore,
yeah,
Leghorn. I say,
yeah.
come on.
Looney Tunes. Yeah, okay, so that's Looney Tunes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But dude, Hanna-Barbera got some.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
got some
the
work
classics.
too, bro.
Flintstones. You know,
Hanna-Barbera.
Scooby-Doo.
Jetsons,
Hanna-Barbera.
Scooby-Doo.
Hanna-Barbera.
Mhm.
Hanna-Barbera, this is what they did. They took a formula. They said, hey, you like the Flintstones? What if they were in space in the future? Oh, hey, you like Scooby-Doo? What if it was a monkey and a hot rod? You know? They're like, let's just let's keep the same
Great
frames.
games.
You ever
Hong
notice
Kong
this, though?
Phooey.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
If there
Hong
is
Kong Phooey, bro.
number one
Captain
super guy.
Caveman.
If there is a
Oh,
cartoon band, if there's a cartoon band, there's an octopus playing drums always.
Yes.
Octopus is
Yes.
always on drums.
Yes.
There's never like,
That's
hey,
so
we got
true.
this cartoon game. Octopus is like, hey man, I sing really well. Get on the goddamn drums. You
Drums.
got 8 arms.
Ollie, if you don't quit effing around, get on those goddamn drums before I make calamari.
Hey, and then
Or they put
I'm
the
down
gorilla on
rabbit hole.
drums, and I'm like,
Go ahead. Now I'm
No,
down.
we
I'm
know.
down some more rabbit hole. Now I'm on Tex Avery because I'm a Droopy fan, and Tex Avery had all the
Tex Avery was the best Warner Brothers animator.
Bro.
Dude, Tex Avery Roadrunner. Tex Avery Roadrunner. That looks beautiful to this day.
It still does. Absolutely.
Dude, Tex Avery was the man.
Crazy.
When you saw the Warner Brothers cartoons and you knew it was a Tex Avery animation, it was a swinging 60s vibe. The colors, they were more oranges, more reds and yellows. The lines were a little bit more straight. And Tex Avery vibe was dope. Now, I can't remember who did Duck Tracy, but whoever did Duck Tracy.
Well, Fritz Freelong. Fritz
that
Freelong
animation
did.
was fire. Fritz
was
Freelong
good.
was that? Yeah. Fritz
I like
Freelong's
Fritz.
Duck
Fritz was
Tracy
another
was
good one
amazing.
too.
When he has the
Yeah. I actually own a lot of those
Rogues
pieces.
Gallery, man.
You know, I have a lot of
That's
original
cool.
cells. So, like,
Really?
I got a Scooby Doo. I've got Jungle Book cell. I mean, not the limited edition ones, the actual ones. Not that
You guys
stuff
are all
Disney
lucky
sold
you're in
for.
relationships, but any girl listening to this episode now is like, that's another reason why I won't have sex with Miguel. He's naming his favorite Warner Brothers animator.
Oh, come on, walk in my apartment. That is the biggest one. You walk in, you're confused. Every woman walks in and goes, nice view. Oh, Spider-Man.
Well,
You know, there's a bunch of stuff happening when you walk in.
They're like, so this is what happened. You walk into Jeff's apartment and it's like the sequel to Big. You're like, another kid? You're like,
Yep.
By the way, you cannot make Big nowadays. It would be considered a felony. Yeah, just gonna say
He
that.
did have sex. He did have sex
she
with the
slept with
woman,
him.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't
And
do
then he
that
walked
nowadays.
out on her. He's such a man.
And she waved goodbye at the end.
At
Remember
12
that?
years old.
Well, that's
imagine the
because she
problem
realized he
had.
was a kid.
Yeah, it was like, hey.
Imagine
She
the
said in that
problem
meeting,
she's
who
gonna
would
have.
pay $30 for a comic book? And she went like this. Uh-oh. She had that Diddy face. Uh-oh.
There he go. I'm telling you, Jeff is fascinated with
We
Diddy,
gonna wait,
bro.
We're gonna wait till next segment to talk about that.
because in the next year, either things go down, down hard or he dies.
Things did go down hard.
No, it ain't done. No, they're blocking out the celebrity names. The Texas attorney is getting people to settle.
Hey, James, I got it. Jeff trying to be a lawyer and stuff, bro.
Yeah. But we're gonna talk about that next time. We got about 2 more minutes here, man.
Hey, man. So another one I went down the hole is Pink Panther, the inspector, bro.
Cluso.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Man, he had the assistant, the dude that was like his assistant.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
Pink Panther the movie? Yeah.
No, the one where the guy
this
would
is
attack him
cartoon.
every time he came in the door.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he had like, remember he had the cop that was kind of like his assistant or like a cop he worked with.
Or
He was
constable or
inspector.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, inspector. Like he talked out, bro. I
Well, that's
went down the
Peter Sellers became him later in the movies.
Dude, I got 18 tabs open right now, going down a rabbit hole of cartoons
You are
from the
so
60s.
Hey, the
funny, bro.
FBI is already on him. They're like, he's got 7 cartoon tabs. He's talking about Diddy. Follow him.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Hold up. Let me see.
Hey,
Is he on one of our- They're like, hold up.
Wife goes, I'll wait tables, but I ain't dealing with a guy who watch cartoons.
No, the
Hey,
FBI's
man.
like, is he on one of our donor lists? Okay, no, he's not. You can go after him.
Go get him. Go get him.
Hey, Miguel, I'm driving on road. So why is this Explorer following me?
That's funny.
No.
That's
It's just
funny.
James' son. He's like, please help me. The brakes don't work. I got to ghost ride it into buildings.
Oh my God. All right, guys. On that note, don't go anywhere because when we get back, we got Jeff Kaufman here, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on with the P. Diddy case. So stick around right here on Real Last, Real Radio 104.1. Listening to Real Last on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host today, joining the virtual studio with Mr. Ken Miller, but he is still AKA Shame on a Nook. That's right.
Shame on a nook.
No. Love the Wu-Tang. Also, we got Miguel Colon Jr. and Jeff Batman Kaufman. Now, I got to remind you guys, if you're not following us on social media, I need you to go right now. I need you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Keep all this going. We're trying to get up there in numbers, people. Only you guys can help us do that. Now, in the break,
James,
go ahead, bro.
now. And if you don't follow us, I'll come to your house and I'll beat your ass.
Okay,
So
wow.
either you can follow us, you get your ass whooped, whatever you want to choose. Follow, ass whoop, and I will beat you up. And I can't go to jail because I got PTSD.
That's true. That's a rule. That's
Listen,
a
man,
get out of jail free card right there, baby.
I'd let you go, man. But Pope Francis and the Archdiocese over here say you need to sit down for confession.
Oh, let me get some Pentor on you, bro.
Hey,
That is
Serpentor
funny.
and Destro say Cobra. La, 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 la,
There you go. All day with my crew by myself.
What was Cobra's terrorist mission? Like ISIS and them, they're like, we got to destroy infidels and make a strict Sharia law adherence to Islam. The IRA is like, we want Ireland to be its own country. The Ku Klux Klan is like, we want to purify the world of mongrels. What did Cobra want to do? I want to carve my face in the moon.
Let me tell you
World
the craziest
dominance.
part. No.
World dominance.
Here's the crazy part about Cobra. Think about this. They used to ask for ransoms. They used to ask for like $1 billion in ransom, but they spent $4 billion on their defenses.
Hey,
you just see the tanks they had with lasers. They wanted $1 billion.
A laser beam that fires from the moon and shoots snake-sized lasers. It costs $17 million. I need $50 million or I'll fire it. Hey, you're gonna find out too. One day, finally, Hawk and all of them, they get to Cobra. They got a gun on him. He's sitting at the desk, and they're like, "We got you." And he's like, "Take a seat." And they're like, "No, we got you." He's like, "Let me explain something. If Cobra's not out there, where are you gonna get your defense budgets from? You think I have the money to make a laser beam from the moon that shoots snakes? No, I test weapons for world governments so that we can decide what is good on the battlefield. Then you defeat me, you take the technology, and you can implement it because your countries are good countries and they can't test freaking moon laser beams. You want to see who I am? I'm goddamn Colonel Cobra Commander. Army Special Forces, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You think I'm doing this on my own?
Find out Cobra Commander, double agent, bro.
That's funny. It's the Destro's from Iowa.
SAS, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Come on. Think I want to do this? Who would make a snake beam from the moon? I could be selling cocaine. I could be doing that.
Oh,
I don't want to hurt the kids. Haven't you seen the end of the episodes? It's important you know.
It's important you know.
Hey, dog. We're gonna get because this can lead into the Diddy thing.
Yeah.
Somebody
lead into the Diddy thing.
No, somebody posted the clip of the little boy when the guy calls. He's like, "Hey, you won a prize at your parents' home." He's like, "No," and he pulls up and then Roadblock comes and shows up out of nowhere. Hey, man, you can't be letting people come to your house. And he was like, "Thanks, Roadblock."
Hey,
I remember that.
Hey, Roadblock looks straight up like an ASVAB waiver. Like Roadblock, Roadblock had tons of problems with the math portion of the ASVAB.
That's so funny, bro. God.
Like Roadblock, what's 2 times 2?
Roadblock.
Ain't no problem. Where your mama at?
Hey, ask your mama what that butt do when you get home.
And then Shipwreck comes by. And by the way, where's your father?
Hey, okay. I'll let it go. Oh, this is my last one. Nobody had the same uniform on ever.
Yes. No.
Because they're still actually working with Cobra. Cobra had all the same uniforms. They had moon lasers. They were like, we need somebody to fight Cobra. Hey, I got a bunch of dudes who ain't going to make it in the military, man. They ain't going to keep up career. I got Shipwreck. He's a little sus. I got Roadblock. He can't read.
Do you remember the guy that was working with a snow outfit? What his name was? Snow Job.
Oh, Snow Job. Yeah.
I think they were thinking those names too, Goat.
Hey, call him Snow Job. Yeah, I don't care, man. Do a line. We're gonna write this.
I think we can get away with that. Let me get away with that.
What if Cobra made a dude out of a bunch of do this line? What if he made a dude out of a bunch of DNA and we made that a month episode? You like that? Hell yeah. Hey, yo, Baroness will get it. Do this line.
Baroness could get it.
Hey, dog, I ain't even got down the name. So I got the names. Dude, Charbroil. Cloud Dust, Cold Front.
Yeah,
Colonel Kerr, like, dude, and I'm just in the scenes, bro.
Yo, dudes in G.I. Joe were allowed to come and work with what they wanted to wear that day. And it's not like special operators. You know how special operators get to wear khakis and they get to wear like a North Face jacket and whatever.
Yeah.
It's literally like, hey, this is some iceberg. Look at Snoopy. Hey, give me an AR. Let's do this.
And they used to get like celebrities to become like special.
Like Wilt Chamberlain. He did it with all the girls. You know, the G.I. Joe episodes probably had to be like, hey, guys, let me start with a safety briefing. First of all, we got to have uniforms. We keep shooting each other thinking we bad guys.
Yeah.
So let's figure out a hat or something.
Out here. Remember they had Refrigerator Perry? He was
the fridge. Yeah.
Fridge. Remember that, man?
I had the toy. I used to get all the
toys.
My dad liked us playing with G.I. Joes. So he was cool with getting me G.I. Joes. And my aunt, Maria, worked at this store called Penny's. Not J.C. Penney's, but Penny's. It was a department store. And they used to have toy displays. So she would get me all the toys open box from the display when they were done and take them. So I had G.I. Joes. And this was how my pops and me would play G.I. Joes. My dad would this is how he would play a game with me without doing anything. He would be like, hey, Cobra's going to be coming down this road over here. Set up an ambush and then let me see. And then I would set all the Joes up. And then my dad would come in, walk around, and be like, that's not good. Yeah. No, they're going to cross each other here. Where's your recon element? Set it up again. And I'd be like, I'd be sitting there with notepads.
It's a strategy game for you, bro.
Yeah. And then I'd be like, all right, Dad, I figured it out. And he's like, hey, mission scrub, Cobra ain't coming. Gotta learn, kid. Okay?
He walk away.
We got bad intel. We got bad intel.
Okay. All right.
I'd set up the ambush, and then I would be like waxing Cobra. He was like, ooh, bro. Turns out, man, these are civilians. Y'all war criminals now. Tomorrow we're going to play the Hague Tribunal. You better, don't say nothing. Talk to your JAG rep.
Bro, that's funny that he's talking to you in military terms. You're like,
my bad, man. I would try. My bad. I know Jeff want to talk about Diddy because he was.
No, I'm good, man. Because I don't think it's healthy. Man. I think here's what you get, and this is how we get our information, and this is how screwed up it is.
Okay.
4,000 TikToks and reels of people saying, I talked to him and he talked to him. Real simple. There's a lawsuit going on right now with 100 people. You could pull up that lawsuit and you get every bit of information you need directly from the accusers describing exactly how everything happened. And, we joke about Cosby. Yeah. Cosby's like petty theft in comparison to what Diddy's did. I mean, that's the level
Cosby
of
just did
badness.
Stuff to women. Diddy did stuff to men. So
no, he did stuff. No, he was an equal operator. He did more to men, but there were a lot of women in that deal too. Now
it's important to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, with guys, Diddy, that could have been.
Now let me ask you a question. As a lawyer, when you have that many people on one side of a case, how do you handle all the information coming in as that lawyer? Like, I don't get how you can represent 100 people.
Well, here's the scam. Okay. This is the way this
Tell
is
me about
out.
This is what I want. Give me the tea.
Guys, this is a scam. And Miguel, you're going to love this. All right, here's the deal. They know they're not going to get a chance to take Diddy to court over this stuff. But
They're
they got
not.
names of the other people who were there. And they're contacting these other people and saying, listen, we're going to add you to the lawsuit. Right now, you're just like an XXX or a John Doe in a book.
Mhm.
But you were there. This happened. And these celebrities are forking out a crap load of money right now to not get their names included in these lawsuits.
Because are they getting this information from the
victims? Yeah.
the recorded
They
tape?
know who was there.
So they're paying the victims. They're paying the victims, and the lawyers are getting a fee of it, or they're paying the lawyers.
just like a typical personal injury case. The lawyer's taking his cut. Let's say he gets let's call super celebrity A. You know, who's sweating his ass off, knowing he was
call
out
him
there.
Smashed and Butcher.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. Yeah.
Listen, anybody who spent 3 weeks in there late at night, they knew what was going on, man. It's not like, hey, everyone's going, oh, I left before stuff happened. Oh, you mean at like 6 a.m.? Yeah. That's when I left.
I don't agree with that because I was at James' house and I left before him and Michelle got freaky. So I don't believe that.
I knew they were about to get freaky too because Diddy showed up with some champagne. He's like, where Michelle and James at?
And I was like, hey Miguel, we gotta get into the Explorer and get up out of here, dog.
That's why the Explorer
Jack
don't
was
work
like,
no
hey,
more.
Jack was like, if you want that car to work, man, you're gonna need 30D batteries.
Hey, and then Cobra Commander said, I'll drive.
Get in. Cobra Commander was like, children, don't go to a Diddy party. It's dangerous. Where's my weather machine?
They used to have commercials about that. Remember the commercials back then going, there's good touching and they used to have commercials that said that in it. Yeah. Now they don't even try. They're like going, just go to the internet.
You stepped on my Jewish weather machine joke.
Yo, dude. Hey, well, it was called the BET. The broadcast energy transmitter. That was the name of it. BET, bro.
We'll use the BET. What's it going to do? It's going to beam rap music into white neighborhoods. We got to stop this. Snow Job, what do you think? I mean, I'm scared, man. I'm yacked up right now. Yeah. Hey, Firefly. Hey, get in the car, man. I could drive.
Oh my God.
Cobra.
You guys never cease to amaze me. Y'all are great, man.
I've said this, and I mean it. If I don't care if you were at the party, if you were at a party, if you were doing stuff illegal, if you was just sitting there getting your threesome on, you know, like. But if you was doing something to kids, or you were doing something to women against their will,
you're horrible.
And,
you're a horrible
men
person.
Against their will, not just
and men against their will. Yeah. But if you was just at a Diddy party. And you happen to get you a little threesome, like, yo, I ain't never done this before.
Hey, I find out Carl Winslow didn't want this, man. I'm a bust heads. I'm gonna find out that he was like, I was just trying to, because family matters.
I'm with you. If I find out, y'all did that to Carl, y'all did that to
I was the Harriet Tubman. I was sneaking them out through the tunnels. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Find out because hey, I'm gonna tell you this though. James Avery wouldn't have happened too. Uncle Phil ain't no joke.
Uncle Phil ain't having that B. You ain't probably playing that booty hole, cuz.
How long do you think it's going to take for the documentary to come out? On 50 cents.
Man, they just need more.
50 cents since he's been working on it for years.
Yeah,
How long has he been working on this documentary?
They don't want to drop the story without more of the story.
Yeah, because TMZ dropped them little documentaries all the time, little BS. If you go to Tubi, TMZ, any fallen celebrity, TMZ got a thing on Tubi about them, but it ain't what we want.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't what we want to see.
We want people we know. We want people we know.
Yeah, we want
people
we know.
Diddy to show up to trial though in the shiny suit. I want bad boys. And dancing with Jennifer Lopez, and I'm like, oh man, he's about to beat this.
Hey, when Mace get on the stand, he got the number 2 jersey on.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I want them to play it. I know this, and I've said it before. When that trial happens, if you are a booking agent, this is the time to put together the best old school Wednesday ever because they all have to be in your town.
Yes.
They all have to be there for the trial. Yes. So you got a chance to have Mace. Is G-Dep still alive?
Nah, he in jail. He murdered somebody.
Well, he'll still be able to come out for this trial. They bring him out. You got Black Rob.
Black Rob dead. We did.
Black Rob dead. Yeah. Well, you got Danity Kane.
Wow.
And the band.
Did you hear?
Hey, man.
Y'all hear what happened?
No, say that. What are you scared of, bro? Come on now. He ain't listening.
Oh, be scared.
He said,
be scared.
Don't be scared.
One of his bodyguards said it on an interview He overheard Puffy mad at Danny King, so he should give him trouble. Man, I'm gonna drug them girls and take care of them.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus.
bro.
Hey, here's my thing too, though, man. It ain't no good look when you like, yeah, 15 years ago, I heard Diddy say he was gonna drug these girls and take care of them. Now I'm his bodyguard. I did nothing about it, and I've also heard several other things. Like when these things happen and people start pretending they're the good guy on it, and it's like, hey man, I just got Hitler his
Trust me,
coffee.
they don't look like good guys. Have you seen these interviews? These guys look like they're
trying to
sitting
make
back,
themselves
like going, "Hey man, I was there." They got the sunglasses on. They're not exactly looking like heroes.
That's not good. It's not
when
good.
a hero
Hey guys, we are
comes
out of
by,
time. We are out of time.
strength to
Just like P.
carry
Diddy.
on.
Thank y'all so much for listening to the show. I am your host, James John. That is Ken Miller, aka Shame on Enough. And that's Miguel Colon Jr. and Jeff the Batman Coffin. Thank y'all for listening. We will see y'all tomorrow. It's gonna be Thursday. Now I can't tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed. Yo, welcome home, Big Meech.
We out. He did come.